blade! Hit back! Oh, Hit back! Right. Wind blades!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber! This is bad. Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location, let's look around.
Keep back!
Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. No way, just trust by my... Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the... Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon! Alright, let's... Oh, hang on. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista? No. Oh, that's right! Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
As you wish. I must leave no stone.
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you... No. Wait. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millilith ambush here to arrest... Now Paimon's...
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders.
Well, here they come.
Windblade! Cool it!
Who goes there? Take the target alive!
Windblade!
Take this! Beaten! To arms! Attack!
Disappear!
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
Who goes there? Take the target alive!
Steady as stone. As a good knight should.
Attack!
No one escapes my sights. Hey, go, Baron Bunny!
With the Triad!
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Beaten!
Stop! What's all this about?
Lady Kuching, these...
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to...
We're invited guests, here to look for the Lila Cheese...
Well, as it...
Oh!
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of... I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes?
Wow. Paimon didn't...
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair. And yet, it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene. Not to
So, this was all a misunderstanding.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the
That was... Eh? Oh, right. So, Lady...
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side...
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Lila as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're
Well, you've got a point there. Still...
Should I... Forget it. Either way, Rex Lapis's death is indeed How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor.
Favor? But... Wait, that's right! Greeting gifts!
All right. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue. Well then, may we meet again, traveler.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, so... What should... Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Paimon has a feeling that it would be Why don't we go with that for a gift? Nope! Let's go gather ingredients! Look at that slime! It looks crystal clear! And very delicious. That's the one!
Dodge this! Wind blade!
Huh? Is it just Paimon? Huh? Did you hear that? It seemed like it came from the... Uh-oh. It...
We're open! Yeah. Don't get frostbite! You're open! With the wind!
Let it rain.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders. When their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both. Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament. I'm Mung Dan. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their... Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
Wait a moment. Actually,
Oh? And what might that be?
do you have a box that can store presents?
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations. Now just give me a moment, and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require.
Great! Paimon should... Hey there! A guy called Mung Dan told us that we could...
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Mung. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Yep. It's great! Hang on a moment. Could we...
Sure. Please help your...
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our... It's done!
Oh, yes. You might want to use these 2 fresh...
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put all that we've got...
Thank you so very much, lady.
New stock at Sigu Antiques? I have news for my pearls.
While the Millelith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
touching. Excuse me, do you sell?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
I've been waiting for you, returnee from...
It's Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting...
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the...
Wait! Was Virgo...
Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us...
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings. I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Tevat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of... You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. Hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back.
Who's this enemy?
What do you think, traveler?
Huh? What are you two
Well answered.
huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little...
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to...
Ooh! Isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, but if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching... You'd pick Kuching? I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed, with someone of her character on the Qixing, but after she said those words, well, I won't deny that Rex... Indeed. It seems I called for the gag order and with Rex Lapis allowing the right of...
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided... Wait, that's right. Speaking of...
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So...
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently.
Yay! Paimon was... One of the sheets on... Don't look at Paimon like that! One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy price. Just imagine. Let's grab one! The biggest one!
So, you don't have to confirm it with me. Afterwards, why not sit down for a while in the Jade Chamber? Come now.
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one. La 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Sigil of permission, somethings. Aw, that doesn't sound like... This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy... Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadow. But research on the Sigil of permission? Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of permission. Seems there's... Oh, you... Well, should... Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should... That's way up. Anyway, well, before we look... There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us, too.
Harden up. Almost time for a flash freeze. I must collect myself. Frozen descent. It's time. It seemed to work.
I must leave no...
What a...
Windblade!
Chill to the bone. This first. Almost.
Cool it! Freeze!
It's bad.
Steady as a dutiful maid would.
Let's end this quickly. Chill to the bone.
Dodge this!
Use this.
Yeah.
Frozen.
Cool it!
I will end you. You're not going anywhere. Chill to the bone. Almost.
I'll break you there. That's cheating.
Use this first. Let's not waste time. That seemed to work.
Must keep training.
We're going to hunt.
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting.
Catch the wind. What's the hurry?
Have a load of this!
Freeze! Wind blade!
Shouldn't get careless.
Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze!
Not breaking a sweat! My duty at an end.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. Paimon's seen this pattern before. Oh, Paimon knows. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo, talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying being able to channel divine power and the last. Let's go.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
Frostbite.
Keep back!
Now you're not going anywhere. It's time for a flash breach. Let's not waste time.
No one escapes my sights! Not so hard!
Almost.
Windblade!
Let's not waste time. Let's end this quickly. Almost.
Hey!
Let's not waste time.
That's cheating! Bet you can't keep up with me!
Windblade!
Dodge this! I slip up. I guess this is it.
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it! Freeze!
Let it rain!
Disappear! Windblade!
Use this.
Take that!
This is trouble. Finally, so quiet.
Windblade!
Probando, probando. Oh, se escucha. Perfecto. Oh, se escucha. Perfecto. Muy bien. Excelente. Vamos a transmitir entonces. Hola a todos, bienvenidos otra vez al canal. Bienvenidos otra vez todos. O lo que estén viendo. Que son 3 personas nada más. Así que bien ahí. 4. Bien ahí. Vamos. Nada. Es un poquitito una prueba de juego. Es para boludear. Para ver cómo funciona. Si funciona bien el sistema, todo. De grabación. ¿Sabes qué? Me lo voy a cagar a trompadas este hijo de puta. Me recabo. Miren, che, mierda, mírame. Mírame con ese ojo que tenés. Mira cómo me cagó. Mírame, maldito. Bueno, ya vengo, gente. Son 2 minutos. Ya volví. Bueno. Vamos a seguir. Qué paja. No, eso no voy a dejar. Mira. Mira qué putos. No me lo tomaba, me falta lo que me falta. Qué pesados que son, loco.
Right on. I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly. Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh. So you also met with Kuching then? What did she have to say?